If you have a problem with a country's laws or legal system, the solution is simple. Don't go there. No one is forcing you to visit. Don't travel abroad only to complain about the rules once you arrive, because by then, it's already too late. And yet, this is exactly the mistake a handful of controversial streamers have made. People like Johnny Somali, Ramsey, Kleismile, Vitali, and Ice Poseidon thought they could treat other countries like playgrounds, breaking cultural norms, and ignoring rules as if the laws didn't apply to them. But reality has caught up, and right now, Johnny Somali finds himself in more trouble than ever before. We've got some major updates that will surprise you. The U.S. Immigration Office has rejected Johnny Somali's attempt to return home. Yes, America, his own country, has officially shut the door on him. And to make matters worse, South Korea's immigration authorities have also taken a strong stance against him. With both governments lined up against him, Johnny is facing pressure from every side, making him one of the most disgraced streamers in recent history. So how did it get this bad? Let's break it down. Recently, a legal analyst explained how U.S. crackdowns on foreigners without valid work visas could spill into similar cases abroad. South Korea, which already keeps a close eye on foreign nationals, is now expected to go after streamers who earn money without the right documents or who avoid paying taxes. And if there's one person who fits that description perfectly, it's Johnny Somali. Think about his situation. He's been live streaming in South Korea while standing trial, pocketing money from viewers, but never paying taxes there. If Korean authorities decide to investigate, they have every reason to charge him. That could mean jail time, new criminal cases, and the terrifying possibility of being trapped in South Korea for years. And the United States? They're not looking kindly on him either. Once immigration reviews his history, his arrests in multiple countries, his long list of online controversies, and his repeated visa violations, there's a real chance they'll impose a permanent ban on his reentry. In simple terms, he could be locked out of his own country for good. But that's not the end of his problems. His personal life is making everything worse. Normally, immigration paperwork can be supported with family confirmation. Basically, the government asks, asterisk, does this person have relatives who will vouch for them? Asterisk in Johnny's case, his parents have refused to step in. Their silence sends a loud message. Even his own family doesn't want to get involved. And without that support, his chances of returning home sink even lower. Financially, he's cornered too. His former ally, Hank Yu, once covered nearly $20,000 in legal fees for him. That's a massive amount of money. But now, Hank has cut him off completely, refusing to spend another dime. Without funds for lawyers, Johnny is defenseless if new charges appear. Imagine being stuck in a foreign country, facing trial, and not even having money to pay the people who could help you. Meanwhile, South Korean professors and legal experts are personally reporting his offenses to prosecutors. This means he isn't just fighting immigration officials. He's being watched closely by academics, analysts, and the media. In short, he's under a microscope, and every move he makes is being tracked. And then there's public opinion. This might be the most crushing part for Johnny. Across social media and even traditional media outlets, people from very different backgrounds are united on one point. Johnny Somali has no one to blame but himself. Whether they support strict laws or not, whether they're from South Korea, the U.S., or elsewhere, almost everyone agrees he dug this hole on his own. It's a sharp contrast to the picture Johnny once painted of himself. He used to brag that he could just retire the Johnny Somali persona anytime he wanted and return to America as Ramsey, the finance graduate, to live a quiet and respectable life. But looking at his current reality, mounting visa violations, unpaid taxes, and an international backlash, that idea looks less like a plan and more like pure fantasy. Even his emotional pleas, his begging to be released and allowed back into the United States, haven't moved anyone. The authorities aren't buying it. To them, Johnny isn't a victim of bad luck. He's a nuisance streamer who knowingly disrespected the laws of multiple countries, and now he's simply facing the consequences. And here's the bigger picture. Johnny isn't the only one. Other streamers, like Ice Poseidon and Vitali, have also stirred up scandals while traveling through Asia. It's exactly this kind of reckless behavior that's pushing countries like South Korea and Japan to crack down harder than ever before. They want to send a message that no matter how big your online following is, the law comes first. So the lesson is clear. If you can't respect another country's rules, don't go there. Don't show up, cause trouble, and then complain when things don't go your way. If you're only comfortable in your home country, then stay there. It's that simple. Johnny Somali ignored that basic truth. And now, he's paying the price. Facing possible jail time in South Korea, a U.S. immigration ban, financial collapse, and even rejection from his own family. The real question now is, does Johnny Somali truly deserve all this backlash? Or do you think the authorities might be going too far? Asterisk, asterisk. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think.